Please welcome Stanford University professor, former Secretary of State, and 2008 Glamour Woman of the Year, Dr. Condoleezza Rice.
TheGreenGirls.com.
Good evening. Thank you, everyone, and good evening to our wonderful young women who've just been honored, and to our wonderful young women up in the rafters up there. Hello. It's my great honor to welcome you to Carnegie Hall. It is my great honor tonight to celebrate with you the impact of what one woman can do and have on the world. Well, what about three women in one family? A mother and her twin daughters. I'm speaking of Laura Bush, Barbara Bush, and Jenna Bush Hager. Laura and I have had the pleasure of riding in limos together and attending more than a few state dinners. But we've also visited Liberia when there was little electricity and minimal running water. We've wept together for the unjustifiable acts of terrorism against the people of the United States. And we've seen the gratitude of AIDS orphans for the compassion of America. At the same time, I've had the pleasure of watching Barbara and Jenna evolve from curious teenage girls to forceful, empowered women like their mother. Over the years, as Barbara has gone on to found the Global Health Corps, and as Jenna has reported on some of the world's most compelling stories and worked with UNICEF to fight AIDS, I've been able to see a reflection of their mother in them. Her strength and her character, but also her grace and her compassion. It is a privilege to know this family, not just in the work that we've done together, but as a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the winners of the Generations Award, the incomparable former First Lady Laura Bush and her daughters, Barbara Bush and Jenna Bush Hager, all Glamour Women of the Year.
Thank you to Cindy and to Glamour, and thank you, Condi, for that very, very nice introduction. Watching Condi really reminded me of what a terrific performer she is. Setting the record straight on Sunday morning talk shows, playing the piano beautifully, or actually, in something that really might have made a mark on American history, playing the ex-girlfriend of Alec Baldwin in 30 Rock.
We are so honored to be part of this group of activists like T, be in a room full of young people like you, and the fact that Glamour has honored us with this means so much.
So Jenna, as a journalist, made sure that we did our background research on this prestigious award by reading this month's issue of Glamour.
And Cindy, we learned a lot. In fact, Mom, do you know that when you tie a scarf around, you can make a perfectly wearable tube top?
Who knew?
And you too, by reading this month's issue of Glamour, can find out how to drive your man wild.
We're not talking about your man, we're talking about all of your men. Also, we couldn't believe this, but 7 out of 10 women, and this is a true statistic from Glamour, try to give their men serious makeovers.
Mom, did you ever do that?
I tried. Glamour is a lot of fun to read, but it's also a really good magazine because it understands that the concept of glamour, no matter what their fashion pages are or their beauty tips, that the concept of glamour means little to many people in the world. For the people whose crucial daily decisions aren't what they're going to wear that day or how they're going to fix their hair, but instead how they'll survive. So I want to thank Glamour for the way they've reached out and shown people. And by giving us this award, which we're very, very happy to receive, not for our sake, but to bring recognition to the people who work every day around the world to bring dignity and hope to women and girls. I'm also really proud of all these girls and these two girls. It looks like you all have found a path that leads you outward, outside of yourself, and on a path toward a life of purpose and generosity. And I'm so thrilled that that's how you all are living your life and how my two girls are as well. I'm also really happy they're not wearing their scarves as a tube top. Thank you all very much.
TheGreenGirls.com